Where do we start with the Italian Grand Prix? Let's start at the front, actually. Max Verstappen getting another penalty, then charging through the order because, well, he's obviously still got the same pace that he had last season, and that Red Bull has obviously classed the field. What I'm more interested in is how Ferrari ended up, at the end of it, still second fiddle. And at the same time, Lewis Hamilton came from the back of the grid to get 5th. Meaning that whilst Ferrari did outscore Mercedes here in both cases, it wasn't necessarily a foregone conclusion. The late race safety car led to comments from Lewis Hamilton saying, they did the rule exactly the same way that they always do apart from one occasion, which I thought was very funny. Also kind of true, sadly, but very funny nonetheless. And yeah, I mean, with the exception of, well, 2 occasions last season, because also Baku, but then I guess Baku, Verstappen kind of was completely blocking the track. I guess the red flag was kind of needed there. But the decision ended on the safety car. Yeah, I can understand that. I think the point of contention for me would be, didn't F1 say they wanted to be the kind of entertainment thing of they'd red flag it so it didn't end under the safety car? Because the sensible thing is to finish under the safety car. That is the sensible thing to do. Now, whether it does that when it's motivating itself on the entertainment factor, I don't know. Because the points would say no. But then FIA and rules consistency don't exactly go hand in hand, do they? But there are a couple of other stories that we can talk about throughout the pack. I think the big one is Nick de Vries, who probably will get another call up because of issues and complications around Alex Albon's surgery for appendicitis. I hope he recovers soon, to the best of his ability, and I hope he doesn't get rushed back into that car, because de Vries is going to be good in that car, and it's going to be a good kind of shakedown for him for what he does next. I mean, Formula E champion, he's come in, he's proven that he's on good pace, he's gotten points on his F1 debut, he well outperformed Nicholas Latifi, and you have to remember, de Vries was doing FP1 in a completely different car to the Williams, hadn't driven the Williams before FP3 for 4 months. So to get back in it and with less experience than the rest of the field, get into a top 10 in a Williams, that's a good job. That's a really good job. So I think he's been deserved driver for the day for that one. But a couple more points. Firstly, we've finally seen Merc power unit failures this season. We've seen Merc power unit cars have issues. We saw it with Daniel Ricciardo at Saudi Arabia, for example, but we didn't really see anything that was power unit itself where they had to retire the car. And then we have 3-in-1 race. So it shows Mercedes aren't invulnerable. But it does show they have been quite good on their reliability this season. Though that said, I thought the Astons had taken new power units very recently, so it's concerning that they both blew. Or broke, or whatever. But anyways, we head to Singapore. Will Verstappen clinches second world championship on the bounce at the next round? He easily could. I think it'd be nice if he did it to someone like Suzuka, though. That could be a nice little thing to do, especially considering that power unit is still basically a Honda power unit. I don't know, let me know your thoughts and comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.